Too early. Too early in the morning. Not really. I don't know. April 2nd. I'm tired. Too tired. Super grateful. Super grateful. Semi excited about the day. But really, I'm still just tired. Making sure it's all worth it. Which it is. Just I'm sick of it. Whatever. Just ready to be better. Ready to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Even though this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't need to be doing it. It's gonna be a cool day today. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? I have an idea. It's weird. I just know. Kind of where the day is gonna lead me. Maybe I'm just assuming. But then again, I don't really dwell on it. I think it's kind of the biggest change in all of this is like, I used to think about everything super hard. And that, like I said, that controlled me. That was my rule. And now it's like, yeah, I may still think and play imagination. But not even really. But like, I don't care. It's almost like, I do it to pass the time, but ultimately I just don't care. That's not even, I know that's not real anymore, but I'm not even, using all my time to create stories and even care. I'm still creating stories and stuff, but I don't care the outcome. Like, I forget it. I'm just living in the moment, like, ultimately. And I guess it could be bad. I don't know. Maybe past life is like too. Maybe not yet. I will. Maybe. So, it's fun. I'm tired. And then it's a lot, man. I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I should just I don't know. Just go work a 9 to 5, and that would be easy. I hate it. Because I'm not capable of it. I mean, I am. It's pointless. Not new. It's different. I just know me. I'm not regular. And I have no regular gene in my body. Like, I don't. It's like I'm such a rebel. Like, if someone else is doing it, I don't want to do it. It's weird. I've always felt that way. It's weird. Like, I want to be loved and fit in so much, but at the same time, I don't want any part of it because it just looks stupid to me. There's got to be something more. There's gotta be a bigger reason. There's gotta be a bigger change. It's too early. Not really. I did my time. Oh, I did my time. I did my time. I worked a lot. That's fine. It's actually pretty cool. It's so funny. I remember I started working at Food Line. I was 16 probably, somewhere around there. And I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the first day I worked, and then they needed someone to do something. I can't remember. I'm actually getting better now. Now that I'm talking more about slowing down and then being able to visualize my past. Like I just never slowed down enough before and took the time and was still enough to even to really reevaluate anything ever. So it's funny. Over the last couple of days, I literally just talked to myself for the first time. Just been still for the first time in my whole life. Stopped for the first time. Took a breath for the first time. So maybe this is part of me having the rest. Is I have to get to a point where I feel so freaking bad. I don't want to. I just. I have to do this. I have no choice. Nothing else really matters. Like the other repercussions, like who cares? I'll deal with it later. I mean, I have to. This is actually important for once. This is really the only important thing. It's me, and it's me getting better, me becoming better. But I have to take the time. I hope people understand that I have to take the time for me. Maybe they do understand. Maybe they understand more than I think. And that's cool. You know? I just didn't think people cared. I really don't. Because I base everything on actions. I always have. And honestly, I always will. Because we know that actions is whatever. I can talk all day. I can talk for 30 hours. I know this. If I don't implement any actions, then I'm just a sissy. I'm just stupid. I'm just pointless. That's why a lot of this stuff is like I'm programming myself. Because I know me. And I know that if I don't literally make myself do it, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to get complacent. And that's kind of why, like, you're not supposed to, like, you need to be able to do things yourself. That's fine. But I know me. Like, without that external help, like, I'm not gonna, who cares? Like, without a trophy, like, it's not gonna push me. Like, I need it. I need that prize. I need the greatest prize in the world. Well, I want to be somebody else's trophy. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Like, I mean, maybe it's it. Maybe I'm just straight imagination, dude. But to me, like, that makes sense to me. Makes total sense to me. And that's the whole point of all of this. If it was just about me, what's the point? What's the point? Who cares? I'm gonna do an experiment. Why don't you go get in a dark room and see how long I can do it for 40 years? Then when I come out of that dark room, I go try and find a job. Well, I just stay in a room and make billions of dollars or whatever. Get all my needs, be abundant. Just have enough. And not care. And just not care. So ultimately, yeah. I mean, that's what's crazy about the world. It's like you can stay away from people. You don't even have to have people, ever. Really. And you'd be just fine on the grand scheme of things. And it's easy. Less complicated, definitely. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to be ready to fight. You shouldn't be, even though, I mean, now I don't. I'm getting better. I don't have to. Like, really, no one's attacking me. It's weird. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's just different. It's before, if I was looking to be attacked, I would be attacked. Maybe. I was just looking for it. And so I was attracting it. And now, I was like, that's not any part of me. I'm not looking for that. And then if I think I'm going to get that from somebody, I'm just not going to go. There's no point in it. And why? Who cares? Why would I go somewhere where someone's going to affect my energy negatively? It's stupid. If I already know the outcome, why would I go? If we already know. And then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because you feel that way. You know it's going to happen that way. You go. You put off that vibration. You say everything that you know that you're not supposed to say. And vice versa. And it's self-fulfilling prophecy. It happens exactly the way you think it's going to happen. That's why endless hope gene is stupid. And you need it. The only difference is you can't be wishy-washy with it. I can't be wishy-washy with it. And as time goes on, I'm getting better. And I'm not being wishy-washy with it. And then that's when it changes. But I guess. I could be wrong. Maybe I need to have something better than hope, you know? Like I just know it's gonna work out. Who knows? Who knows? I could sleep for days. Really. Not even care. Not even care. Man, I had some food yesterday. It was fire. Forgot all about it. Not really, but kinda. Yeah, it's a soup. It's good. But then I had some bread. I don't eat bread much ever anymore. And that's part of like the diet stuff. It's like I try and eat live food, like from nature, as much as possible. And I eat my meal a day. I try and stay away from like just the bread and sugar. I mean, I drink juice every day, but it's just all the sugars, like the breads, the white breads, all that crap. Like, I just feel different now. I mean, without it, I don't need it technically. That all the sugar causes inflammation too. So like which causes your joints and muscles to hurt. Whatever. I can tell a difference. I just know. I haven't kept a journal log of this and that. I've just never been that dude. I don't know why. It's mostly because I just never I could never think past it's weird. It's almost like I've always. That's what's so stupid. It's like I'm not really changing much at all. Except my perspective. Like I'm acting exactly the same. Because all I really care about is the now and the before. Like in the grand scheme of things. Like, all I cared about was the now. Because I didn't worry about repercussions of long-term effects on anything. It's kind of the same, but then again, it's like I'm minimizing the things that are gonna have long-term effects on me anyway. I'm eating healthy every day, like this. That's good. I'm just trying to be good, do good things. So it really doesn't matter about long-term effects because I'm just trying to make those as good as possible. And like before, I was just kind of living in the now, anyways, like not believing that things existed outside the scope of time of the now. Which is weird. Because I'm thinking I'm changing so much, but ultimately I'm not changing at all. And I was always this dude. I'm not having to really change anything physically. It's everything's mentally just being shifted. Very simple. It's literally just a stroke of the pen. It's changing everything. Very simple act. And more than likely, I was already doing that act already. I just didn't know. It just needs to be adjusted just a little. Which I knew coming into this, because I kind of forecasted. I always forecasted more than I thought I did. Man, I'm smarter than I thought I was. Way smarter. I just never took the time. But I was forecasting and predicting like what and when things would happen. Based on just, honestly, I have no idea. Whatever information was in my head. And whether it was right or wrong, that's really besides the point. I took the time to kind of plan, and then boom, that's it. Like, so that's what's weird is like everything I did, people could have tangible evidence written down. People make jobs of this, like they're forecasting, predicting what's going to happen a year from now based on how many items they sell, whatever, so on, so on. Like, I do the same thing. The only difference is I do it super fast. And I'm not as detailed because I haven't had to be. I have to get that. I probably pretty damn close every time. And then that rules the decision that I made about it. It's pretty cool. Pretty weird. Yeah. What's weird is like how, like right now, in this very moment, like how much of a child I feel like. I want to feel like. I'm so tired just here, but like, what would make me feel safe? You know? And then I'm starting to, then you boom, imagination, like, and then you don't even want to talk about it because, you know, what somebody will think, like, grown ass man laying in bed, wishing his mom was here, but I don't know. Make everything alright, I guess. I don't know. Just make the time pass. So we feel safe. Let me breathe for once. Again. Yes. Who knows? So I don't know. I don't know the answer. I know I shouldn't be seeking answers in other people. And I'm not. I'm not really. That's the point. Time I talk about it because I'm just really passing the time. And it's a way of tricking myself. A way of distracting myself. So I can keep doing what I need to do. Yet with false ideas of working towards another person. Like, so I'm doing everything I can do right now. And I'm putting off pinning on somebody else. Like in a weird, sneaky way. Like, I'm a master manipulator, and I'm manipulating myself all the time to get to whatever I need to get to. Super deceitful. But yet I'm at the same time not being deceitful. But yeah, I am, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. It's not like the intent is bad, and I'm not like, I have to trick myself. I don't know, because I know who I am. And I would recommend that everyone does the same. And we do the same. Because that's how we justify a lot of stuff, is by being deceitful to ourselves. We're not looking at, we already see every angle on every problem. We've already done it in our head, in an instant. But then we shy away from certain things. Like, we know that if we look at that angle of the subject, we're not going to do the action. So instead, we're like, well, erase that. I'm not going to come in from that angle. I'm going to come in from another angle. Because I can still justify my actions. But if I come in from another one, then I won't. But I want to do the act, and I'm going to do it. So now I just have to justify it. So I just see it from one view. I think that's on the bigger scale, that's where we get in trouble. And then that's where we get complacent. And it's when we become adults, where kids will still evaluate everything new. Every single time. Every single time. And then the bias. Because the biases is what angle are you coming in at? Because you've already forecasted everything. You freaking predicted it. You know the answer before you even ask the question. That's the whole point of all of this. We're humans. We're freaking connected to everything. We know everything. Well, this is stupid. We're wasting our time. I guess. Well, now it's just like I'm trying to just rewrite all my wasted time. I know I can't rewrite it. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm in a state of mind every time to minimize my waste. But as I said, maybe I'll have to sit in a room for a week to plan it out. Or to reset, or to be clean again, become innocent again, to let whatever it is in my brain to work again. Right. For me to know which way to go and create my own path this time. Instead of, it's living the moment's part of it, like that's part of the adventure. Like knowing everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be safe, like whatever, who cares? Whatever. Whatever. It's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's your love breath, it's your love breath. Like, who cares? Ultimately, there's just nothing you can do about it. You're gonna live the fullest of your ability, that's on you, bro. That ain't on, it's on you. This creator's not doing nothing for you. Like not like he's not gonna make you do anything. He's with you. You got your back. So I just look at my life and I'm just like, that's kind of a lot of the reason why I'm not scared. But I do talk about time, because I don't want to run out of time. Even if I have 30 years left, is that enough time? Because I've already lived 35. I'm here. And it seemed like a waste. Not really. I mean, it was all lessons. But it's just like, I wasn't efficient with my time. I didn't, not good use of time. And now maybe I can, I can do in 1 year what it took me 10 years to do that. Honestly. Hell, maybe I can do what I did 35 years took me in 1 year. I think it's possible. I'm redoing it now. I'm a completely different person, well, at the same time, the same dude. It's very hard to explain. It's like my brain's always been the same. The only difference is I just didn't let it do its thing. Didn't let it do its thing. Like a crow had to wake me up. It's 7:30. I don't know what time it is. Okay. Man, this feels good just to sit here, my eyes closed. Actually, when a lot of the stuff started, then I got my tattoos in my arm, and I just didn't care. A lot of it, I just didn't care. It's so funny. I just didn't care about anything else, but I cared about everything else. Like, so I dedicated my time differently. Like I didn't care what time I wake up. Or just chilling, or whatever happens. But I'd lay in bed, and as soon as I opened my eyes, I just like I need to get better again. Like I said, I do cycles. So I do things balls to the wall and then I fade off for some reason. It's mostly I just get distracted in other places. But whatever. So my eyes open and then I would kind of do gratitude stuff. That's why I had the tattoos. But whatever. I'd start talking, be thankful for this, thankful for that every morning. That's what this feels like right now. And then, but not get out of bed, and then just kind of chill and talk out loud with my eyes closed. Like, but it's so comfortable. Kinda. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. It's like I want to get up, but I don't. I don't want to move. I just want to be still and talk. But like I said, I have to weight a blanket on and the sea pillow thing, pregnancy pillow, just fire. I don't know. I don't know, but like, I used to. I hated mornings. My whole life, really. I don't know why. Maybe not. Maybe not my whole life. Who knows? But at least the last 20 years or more. Well, all the way to high school for sure. I remember I hated mornings so much. Well, I don't know what it was. I honestly have no idea. Like, I wake up and just pissed off. Like, don't you talk to me. Like, I'm mean mugging all day. Like I will fight you. Or dog cuss you. I will make you feel little. Like, I just hated the world, bro. There's no good reason for it. I don't know. I don't think. Now, looking back at it, it's stupid. It's so stupid. Such a waste. But we'd get up early. I didn't talk. I would never talk. You would talk to me, I'd just stare at you like I'm gonna kill you. Like, don't talk to me. Like a broken teenager, you know what I'm saying? That just hates the world at 7 o'clock in the morning. What I do is, or earlier, like, don't do it. That's all I'd get in my truck and have to go pick up my buddy in the morning. And then we would, pretty early, probably around 5-ish, 5:36, I don't know. Who knows? Different times every day, I guess, probably. But so funny. I'll have the radio on and I'll just pick him up. I'll just pull up at his house, really. I'm like, I was so lazy, like I don't know. Or maybe text him and just like, I'm on my way, and then like just show up. Like, I didn't want to move my mouth. Like, it was so weird. Like, I didn't want to waste the energy. Like, I was just so mad for no reason. Like, I just woke up, not seeing anybody. No one said anything to me. Like, so whatever struggle, like whoever I was mad at, like, had nothing to do with other people because I was already mad. It was just something that I created inside of me, and then it ruled me. And I just dwelt on it until it was gone in the day. And that's part of the story. I'm just trying to figure it out. But whatever. So I pull up. I just sit in my truck. Sometimes I look at, I don't know. Now that I'm looking back at it, it's like, man, it's so stupid. You're so stupid. Like, why are you pity patting like mad, like a damn child? Like, who cares? Like, literally, who cares? It's so funny. And then, so he'd come out, get in the truck, and then we'd drive to the job. I'd drive to the job. And we didn't talk at all. Like, and so I was mirroring that. So that's what's funny is, like, Maybe in those instances, like, I was the one in control of his emotions. Like, maybe it had nothing to do with him. Maybe he expected me to be like that. Therefore, he was preparing to defend himself the whole time. And it was never him. It was always me. Because they were coming into my world. And it's not a thing of being conceited or any of that stuff. It's just maybe the way I see things obviously is important, and the way you see things is obviously important. Whether it's your world or mine. It doesn't really matter because they intertwine in time. But in each situation, someone's got to be in control. Or someone's going to have more power. Even if you know it or you don't know it. Even if you think you influence people or you don't know if you influence people. Evidently, I did. More than I thought. I was a lot more than I thought I was. And maybe anger is just a very, very powerful emotion. As much as I hated it, I really like it. Or I did. Now it's just gone. Like, I had to get rid of it. Whatever happened, I had to get rid of it. I had no choice. Because it ruled me. That was my companion. That was my friend. That ruled me. I had to get rid of it. Completely. I can deal with the rest of the emotions, not anger. And I'm too strong to be angry. Because that's a problem. I have to be wary of what I do. We all do. It's so weird that I'm not angry. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's no good reason for me not to be angry, to wake up one day and it's gone. When that was the only blanketed emotion that I felt for so long. I mean, it wasn't me. Like, it couldn't have been me. Like, I didn't do it. Someone had to help me out there, bro, upstairs. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even see how one would do such a thing. Like, how would one take away a whole emotion and never let it exist? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how I did it the first time. Well, I only lived on one emotion and hid the rest. I'm strong. I did what I had to do. Hoss did it. He must have been making all kinds of lunch boxes, smashing things and then building worlds on top of it. Throwing things in vaults. Forgetting the combination. Who knows? Who knows? It gets crazy, bro. He didn't care. He didn't care about nobody, really. About nobody except himself. Which is fine. In the grand scheme of things. But then when you do that, that's when you get pissed off. Because what you're doing is pointless, but you still have too much pride to just quit. It's so weird. You have too much pride to walk away. We need to just walk away. Like, who cares? No one cares. Just walk away. You made a mistake. Or fix it. Lay in bed. Be still. Listen. Think. Create. And act later. Think about it. No more dime decisions. You know? Or maybe all of Diamond Decision. Who cares? Who knows? You know the answer. It's fun though. It's funny. So damn funny, bro. So we drive to the job, and like we wouldn't talk, listen to music, and we get out the truck, man, and instantly just piss each other off. Just straight dog cuss each other, like, oh my goodness, top of the lungs, just cussing, just you're stupid. Or as soon as we got triggered, whatever it was, like, pretty much whoever talked first, like, we're just gonna. That's like whatever. Let's go to war real quick and just get this over with. Even though like we're best friends, like it didn't matter. It just didn't matter. Like that's what made us best friends. It was like the anger and the hate. Like that's what brought us together. The common enemy, the common emotion, the common feeling. Like this sucks. Life sucks sometimes. Like, well, at least you're here. And we don't have to hug, but we're doing it together. But I think it's part of it, man. It's a big part of it. Like, you have, I don't know. But I know that when we would, we would cuss each other, like yeah, after that, like we were good, like we were fine. That was it. That was our routine. That was comfortable. It was comfortable. We made the day okay together. We wasted that hateful energy on each other, and then we were good because we were. I didn't know that that's how it worked. That could be equal, equal give and take, even in the darkest of dark. Like we healed each other. It's so weird. Didn't know it worked that way. Yeah, just to think. Every day you're in your head, pissed off for this, pissed off for that, thinking about creating whatever story in your head, and it's real. And then you wake up and you're just pissed off because it's not any better. Why would you be happy? You see no way out. And then you get in a vehicle and you ride with someone who sees the same thing, who lives the same life. And then you dog cuss each other. You literally mimic what you feel inside. You get it out, then you team up, and then you pick up somebody else together. And you do it again, but you're okay. It makes it okay. Because it's about the people. Man, I just don't get it. I do get it. And this is weird. I never thought of it. As much as like I can picture just two totems of anger and hate and just they didn't understand. Like doesn't matter what they look like, but two walking around totems of that, and then. But the thing is, like, I don't know, dude. I can't think of anything other than beautiful. It's so weird. Like now that I see it, now. Back then, it was just nothing but anger and shit. Like just waste. I don't know. Just pity party. With a lot of things. But it was bigger than that. We just didn't slow down. We couldn't, since we were in the moment, we couldn't see the moment. And now I can't even talk about it. This probably is the most emotional thing I've ever had to talk about. And I don't know why. It's beautiful. Like we needed each other. No matter how effed up it looked, we needed each other. It's weird. It's funny. Dog cuss each other, man. Just get all that anger and hate out, and then team up against the world. Like that's life, bro. Like, that's what it's all about. What it's all about. And even more so, like with a mate, with a life partner. Not just your buddy, but you can do whatever. That's how all relationships should be, I think. You come together, you work on your shit together, and then you flourish together. You take on, you put your eyes together. You walk side by side. You got each other's back, every single one. And that's freaking beautiful. And what's so beautiful is you're so broken, but together you can battle anything. But alone, you can lose everything. You are lost. There's no coming back at some point. Unless you truly find yourself, and that's damn hard. Really, I would say that no one truly finds himself alone. I think there's always an outside catalyst that, maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of it. Who knows? Maybe that's why, they put you in the hole. Who knows? If they hadn't, it doesn't really technically work good because it's not as efficient as it needs to be. I guess if there's a robot automated system and that delivers you food and water, then that would be a little bit more efficient over time. But if you really never saw, you would have to really never ever see people would get a prison. I guess. Well, I don't know. I haven't been. Who knows? Whatever I'm saying is stupid. But I just want to see how you can break yourself. That's always. I don't know. I love it. I don't know. I love the idea of pushing limits or shattering. I think because I want to figure out all the different ways you can shatter yourself and how long it would take, and then. In doing so, I can kind of correlate how I was shattered, or whatever, or how to correct it, ultimately, and then via other people as well. But and it's not that I'm shattered. I split. It was just extreme opposite ideals at all times that ruled me because I didn't understand. And it's not even that. It was more of emotions. And then so if emotions control your mood and the way you talk and the way you feel, then that's what the shattering is. It's because for each emotion, you're ultimately creating new worlds for it. And then that's how you react and that's how you talk during those times, and that's who you are. Especially if it glooms you. If it controls you, and then you have another emotion, and then you dive right into that emotion, and there's no real steady baseline. It's just more of boom and then boom real quick. Anything that's too extremes real quick, you're freaking shattered. And then you just get really good at transitioning back and forth, back and forth. It's seamless. But honestly, I think that makes you a better person, in the sense of you're capable of more things now, because you're more than just one. You're already multiples. You're multiple ideals, at least, and you can see from multiple perspectives. So in time, when you understand that you can see things in multiple perspectives and you can control how you see it. Then honestly, I guess you don't really need people because you're technically an actor, and you can go into any role you need to get the information you need to, and then you trust yourself. So Did you know, like, as long as your intent and stuff and will, and it's good. Like, whatever you do, it's not bad. Like, even if you're weird and you're, you're seeing things from multiple perspectives. Like, that's weird, I guess, but not really. I think it's cool. As long as you're not a jerk, like, and you're not harming people. Like, I don't see no harm in it. I think it's fire. Plus, you can solve so many problems on your own. And then if you find a partner that's like that too, you guys are fire. You guys are like a school bus of information. Who knows? Other people think you're crazy, but you're like, man, that's fire. That's cool, man. Then it would always be fun. Like, always. It's always something crazy. Always something new. Like, why is crazy bad? I have to look up the definition of crazy. And then right after I break, the math system, I'll break the crazy system. I'm just kidding. I probably won't break the math system. I may. Who knows? Whatever. I think with new rules in the world, which there will come, and at some point, that's all it is. That's all math is, anyways. This is based on whatever set of rules that we've created. Now, and maybe I won't break it. Like, maybe it works, I guess. I mean, obviously, but I just think there could be another way. There could be another way. Maybe I just rebel against everything, so, like, whatever. But ultimately, like, what am I rebelling against? I don't know myself. That's so stupid. But not really. Because it helps me see multiple points of views. But as long as I'm not harming myself and others, it just helps me learn. Because I can cover more. It makes me want to do something I don't want to do. It's by rebelling. Maybe that's the answer. It could be. In a weird, sick, and twisted way. It could be. It's funny. It might make sense in my head right now. It's funny. Real funny. But man, I didn't know that's how people worked. You're pissed off, man, and then you're driving the truck an hour away, you don't even talk to each other, you hop out of the truck, you dog cuss each other, you work out your problem, and then you team up. Equal give and take. Two dudes who didn't know how to show emotions. Two children. Dog cussing each other and then forgiving instantly and okay. It's simple. We don't feel good. Life is shit. You know how to fix it? Let's get it out. Let's dog cuss each other. It's gone. Now we're happy. We can live the rest of the day happy. We can team up against the world. Against that. It's simple. Freaking fire though. Because you don't see it in the time. Like, you just remember you were pissed off. You were just mad. And you knew your routine every day. Like, we're not going to talk to each other for an hour in the car. I'm not even going to look at you. I'm not even going to look at you. You're going to hop in my truck. I'm not even going to look at your direction. I'm so pissed off. Not you. Just pissed off at everything. Like a 4-year-old kid, man, who dropped his yogurt. freaking hilarious. So funny. You know why? Because I'm probably going to eat some of that yogurt that's on the ground. But I'm still pissed off. With some yogurt, man. Strawberry yogurt. Are you serious, bro? We ain't got money for that. I eat a couple rocks. Who cares? But we were so pissed off. That's so funny. I never saw it, man. And that's the whole point. No one ever taught us anything, but they worked for us. We helped each other live. Like, really. We helped each other be able to breathe throughout the day. Like, just dog cuss the piss out of each other. It was bad. It was borderline embarrassing. But then, you know, like, we got that done, and then we took on the day. We took on the day. We made things happen. It was okay. And then we defended each other the rest of the day. You know, like, if we had to. Like, we were a team then. Like, we were, you know. Like, that's what it's about, man. It's about people. It's always been about people. And maybe that's what fighting and stuff is, man. It's just two broken people trying to help each other. In a weird sense of it. Sometimes it just goes too far. If we didn't touch each other, then it would work out. But that's all it is two pissed off people always. Like, if we just didn't touch each other, I guess you'd have to have some sort of, like, there'd be some sort of friends, I guess. If you weren't friends at all, then you know. So I guess that don't work. Or like if you, yeah. So yeah, our situation was different because we were friends. But I'm trying to think, like, you know, whatever. Like, I guess if, you know, you're cheating on somebody, an old lady or something, it makes me sick to my stomach now. I never, ever, I made some mistakes in my life, and, man, I didn't know. I don't know, man. I just didn't know. I didn't know. And then you can justify everything. So, like, I don't know. I still have no idea. I still have no idea of any of it. That's the whole point. That's what's stupid. I had zero information. That's retarded. I'll have to look up that word. I said it again. What does the word mean? And then I'm gonna go from there. I don't really care what anybody else says. Like, it's not about offending anyone. Like, that's the whole point of all of this. Like, well, offending what? Who cares? You get offended because I say something that literally has nothing to do with you? You're gonna give me your power? That's retarded. I'll say it again. If you're going to give me your power freely, whatever, who cares? That's how it works. You're just stupid. You're just stupid. You spend weeks on it. You spend all day on forums. You try and team up against one person who said one word. And you're giving them your attention. You're stupid. You're giving them your power. Who cares? It's so dumb. You guys are so dumb. You waste so much time. I do it too. That's the whole point. That's what's so funny. It's the only reason why I can talk about it is because I was the dumbest. I was number one. Party number one dumb. You're stupid, man. It's funny though. It's hilarious. It makes me laugh. Guess what's funny is tomorrow I'm probably gonna do it. Someone's gonna say something stupid, and I'm gonna give you power. But then I'm gonna dial it back in real quick. I'm gonna understand, like, this is dumb. Let's just get over it. Who cares? New subject. New second. China #1. This is so dumb, dude. Who cares? Now that I think about it, like, who cares about anything? Like, what? I'm so confused. You confuse these humans confuse me. Oh my goodness. All of them. And then you got people who, who say this and that. Like, man, who cares? Just leave people alone. Be nice to people. Oh, you don't see it. You don't understand. You just see it from a higher perspective. Yes, you do, but it doesn't mean you have to be a dick. In which I'm being a little dickish right now, but I'm not physically talking to anyone other than myself. Like, this is for me. You dog cuss me and then tell me, oh, well, you just don't see the bigger picture. No, hell no. You're stupid. Stop it. You're broken. Just take a step back, bro. Don't treat people like that. It doesn't matter if you're pissed off or not. And yeah, we did it. I did it. That was the whole point of the whole story. Because I was broken. I can't take it back, but we were helping each other. We solved the problem. We figured out a way to do it. We dog cuss each other in the morning, and then we were good for the rest of the day, and it worked for us. Was it right? I don't know. It was right in the moment. People looking in would have called us stupid. We would have been canceled as human beings. Now, based on that, based on anything that I've said, a lot of stuff I've said over time, like, it's stupid. Whoever, who cares? If it offends you, then obviously it's triggering you and you have some problem you need to work on. And yeah, we should make fun of people, but at the same time, who cares? I don't think a lot of, whatever. I don't know. I don't directly make fun of people individually, per se. But a lot of things, who knows? Look at the definition. Oh, like I said, I'm going to have to look at the definition retarded and figure out what I find to be true about it. And should I not use it? And it's not putting down other people like it's a thing. That's why I need to see the definition. And then it explains something. It's not like I'm making fun of it, per se. I mean, but I'm laughing. But you have to laugh about stuff like that. Otherwise, everything would suck. If you took it there, like you would. And I did it. I was pissed off forever. Because of that. Because you take things to the extreme. And you don't find the balance. But do what you want. Really? Well, not. Who cares? I mean, are you doing what you want? Or is someone else controlling you? You just don't know it. You haven't took the time and slowed down to look at it. And it's balance. And the more that I look at it, it's about balance. You can have everything. You can do everything you want. And balance. Like, if you work out too much, it's not good for you. Like, there's a fine line, like the boom. Like maybe marijuana, like, cool. But if you do it all day, every day, it's a problem. And maybe it won't kill you physically, but mentally, you're wasting your time. You're clouded. You're smoky. You're running around in a smoky room. You have no vision. Or maybe all you have is vision, and you have no action. It just all depends. But I think it's balance, and you find it. And depending on your goals, something that, whatever. Maybe you don't want to get married. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to have a Benz. Maybe you don't. Maybe you want a house. Maybe you want a trailer. Who cares? Balance. And find that partner. Find that person that you can just battle with. Like, you guys both angry, but you guys can help each other overcome it, battle each other, and be fine. Like, that's a beautiful thing. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I mean, it took me who knows how long to get through that. It evoked so much emotion I can't even explain it. Almost the most emotion I've ever felt. I was holding back. Mostly because I didn't want to hit the pause button because I'm lazy. It's two people, just two kids, didn't have a chance. Pissed off at the world. But they figured it out. They didn't even talk to each other. It just worked. It was that simple. And we never even knew. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, dude. It's fire. It's fire. I need a haircut, but that's fire. It's cool, man. It's really cool. I don't know. Kind of want a breakfast burrito. I try not to eat them that much because they got pork in them and they can't. But it's a balance, you know. I can have a little bit of pork. I probably shouldn't. But I know my body's strong enough to defend myself. And if as long as I treat it well, it's like a reward system. Even though reward systems are stupid, I think. In the grand scheme of things, like you shouldn't do things for reward. However, in my head, I see it differently. You shouldn't have to have a reward to do something, but it's kind of the rules of the world. Like, if you're not gonna get a reward, you're not gonna do it. But that's kind of like where I'm at, like with trying to program myself. If I can program myself to do things that are unrewarding, and it's the same thing. It's gonna take a little bit more time than usual, especially the pointless act thing. Because if I've already deemed something pointless, now I have to take the time to try and change my mind, and I'm stubborn. I'm super stubborn. Funny, hilarious. And some things aren't going to be worth me trying to redeem. They're just already pointless, and they're always going to be pointless, and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, there is something if I wanted to, bad enough, but I don't. It's just easier to just forget it. Like, who cares? It's stupid. For me. I mean, it may not be for anybody else, but like, I don't really. I can't. I don't know. I don't want to go roof a house right now. That's stupid to me. At no point in time is that appealing. I've done it. I know how to do it. I don't care anything about doing it again, ever. Like, there's no. Even if someone gave me $1 million to go roof like a little bitty house, like, really, I don't care. Screw it. Who cares? Honestly, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'd do it. I probably wouldn't physically do it though. I would just pay somebody else to do it. But I don't know. Maybe not. Who cares? And technically, I could use that currency right now. It would probably make a lot of things easier. But who knows? Unless that happens, but, which is whatever. I mean, no one's gonna. Maybe not. Who knows? Infinite hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's funny. It's funny, dude. I didn't think I was gonna cry this morning. I didn't think I was gonna do this morning. I don't know. This is fun for me. This is the greatest time. How many days it's been. I don't know. I needed it. I didn't know I needed it. I didn't know I even could talk. I didn't even know I had so much to say. That's what's cool, is I bet people have so much to say. And that could help people. Who knows what's in your brain? Who knows? You could string some words together and encapsulate that in some emotion, and that could help someone. Like, who knows? But I do know that it's worth it. It's worth being vulnerable. Because you're not even really vulnerable, man. You're still strong. You still got protection. You're actually even stronger. Because then you're hearing what you're doing and you can work on it. You're understanding who you are. You're getting stronger. You're understanding your weaknesses and you're facing them. Like you're understanding all the variables that you never saw before. Like it doesn't, like nothing can stop you. Just keep talking. Put it all out there. I mean, you don't put it all, I guess. You gotta be able to share some other special stuff with one individual to make that bond special. But then again, who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's just other aspects of stuff. But who knows? Maybe you can share everything with the world. I don't know. I mean, you don't want to. You wouldn't want to share your relationship between you and your significant other with the world. Like that needs to be y'all's private thing. And even and whatever your kids and stuff like that needs to be private. To some extent, to most extent. But individually, like if your purpose is this, like then then balls to the wall, bro. You know what I'm saying? Throw it all out there, sling it down on the table for the world to see. You may have to get a smaller tabletop, but so whatever, man. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Maybe you gotta get a bigger table, man. I don't know. Oh, it just depends. Whatever. Look at now I'm picturing like a miniature ping pong table. Like so small, like little, like a miniature one. That's hilarious. Something's wrong with my brain, bruh. I don't know, whatever. It's funny. It's funny. It's not really that funny. It's kind of funny. More shock value funny. Whatever though. Let me take a shower. I like showers. I still remember, I think we were camping one day I don't know when, a long time ago. I was probably like 5th, 6th grade, maybe somewhere around there. Backpacking was fun, dude. But I'm not even gonna talk about that. Like this I've done so much stuff. Like it's for me. And a lot of it is just it's double-sided. There's pros and cons to it now that I see it. And a lot of times it was my self-sacrifice for somebody else, and now it's like I can see it from both parts. We're like, cool, man, cool, you helped them, that's cool. But did you really though? Did you really help them, or did you do it for them? And did you create a monster? Like, did you now, since you helped them do it, or you did it for them, now you created a monster that can't even do anything for themselves? Is that the case? Like, I don't know. I would have to, I don't know where those human beings are at now. Like, did that one act of me doing something for them, like, did it cause, whatever? Did I stunt their growth? Did me trying to help and survive, ultimately, really, in the grand scheme of things, was I a stumbling block? Like, was I, but then, who cares? My intent was good. I didn't know I was a kid. I was a kid trying to help a kid. So I was empathetic. And I did it because I could. Because I was strong enough to do it. It wasn't good or bad. I mean, honestly, now it's like, yeah, whatever. It was stupid. I made it through. I was probably tired. But whatever. It was a challenge. Probably ate an extra can of beans that day. Who knows? But if you want to do something, you will do it. There ain't nothing gonna stop you. And then if you don't, you ain't. Like, it's that simple. So you gotta figure out. I have to figure out a way to do something I don't want to do. Which is weird because I've built my life on doing stuff I didn't want to do, but this is different. This is different. I think there's a difference. Like, I made a mistake and deemed something pointless. And I don't know if I can get it back. I don't know if I can stop that action now, or if I can change it. Because I'm so good at creating parameters that this is hilarious. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I'm so good at setting parameters on things that, like, so it took me 35 years to claim something to be pointless. Literally, if you think of it in like a bigger scale. I'm just doing this because it makes me laugh. It took me 35 years for me to deem something pointless. That's a lot of time. That's not. It's all the time. It took me all the time to deem something pointless. Finally. A lot of stuff I didn't do back in the day, but I never physically like thought of it as being pointless. I just didn't do it, but I knew that, like, if you know, I would have done it if my mama wanted me to. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like, but now it's like, fuck that. Excuse my language, bruh. Who cares? I don't want to do it. I ain't gonna do it. Like, it's my time. My time. You can do it in your time. And sometimes I'll sacrifice some of my time to be with you in your time. If I deem it worthy. And if you deem your time worthy to be with me, then that's fine. But now, that's why I haven't really, that's why I say a lot of stuff is pointless. But, and that's what I said, like, at some point I may come back to it, but right now, it's pointless, until I can reshape it, and bring it back. And maybe maybe this whole situation is pointless, and then the situation in the future will be different. It'll be new. And just so I can then redeem that, either pointless or not pointless. But this situation is always going to be pointless, and there's no taking that back. I don't have enough time to take away that pointlessness, the tattoo, the pointless tattoo that's on that act, or thing. So I can't do it anymore. I can't. It's just I can't do it because my body won't allow me to do it. Because I'm not in control of that. Like, I am, but I'm not. Like, the system's in place, which was the system that I created, but I created it in a way where once it's done, it's done. Like, there's no going back, which is fire. And there's no, it is what it is. Like, I can't. It's brilliant. I'm glad I did it. Now I just have to find a way through it and over it, or whatever. It's worth it. I don't know. But I'm gonna take a shower. Maybe even get a breakfast burrito. I don't know. I doubt it. Probably because I shouldn't. Number one, I shouldn't go to McDonald's. Those golden arches. Huh. Arches. What does that mean, bro? Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, golden arches. Like, I don't know. Arches. Either way, that food's nasty, dude. It's not good for you. Like, you probably shouldn't be eating McDonald's. But it's imbalanced. Like, we're gonna eat crap all the time. Like, it is what I do. Stupid stuff all the time, man. You know, I do stuff I should quit and do it all the time, every day. You know. But I'm balanced, and I'm getting better. And I'm trying to, you know. Right now, it's just it's so much. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm just trying to I know I have some habits I need to break, but it's like I'm gonna keep them until I'm out of this season, maybe. Just because I need a little bit of consistency, like I need a companion, and and maybe I don't. Maybe I could do it without it, but it eases some of the pain. Distracts me a little bit when I need to be distracted. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's gonna happen today. Like, I'm pretty excited about it. Like, who knows? Who knows? And I mean, there's things that I do know, like, which is cool. Now that I think about it, like, I know this won't happen today, but maybe it will. I doubt it. I doubt I get in a custom match with someone. I may. Who knows? I would hope that I wouldn't cuss someone out today, but maybe that's what they need. Maybe they need a little dude to talk bad to somebody today, put them in their place. Who knows? Maybe that's what they need. When the time arises, we'll see what happens. I don't want to do it, but then again, like I said, you know, we can play a game. You come to me and you tell me how you want to be treated, and I'll treat you that way. Very simple. I'm game. That'd be fun for me. Be so fun. I love you if you want to be loved, and I hate you if you want to be hated. Whatever. If that's what you want, come here, I'll judge you. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But that's the point, though. Because that's the world. That's life. Like, that's literally it. That's how stupid it is. And everyone, we're all doing that on the big scale. Like, we're walking to people and we're treating them, and then we feel bad when they treat us the same way. And we don't get it, and then we get pissed off at them. Like, no, bro. You're the one doing it. You're the one doing it. If you weren't acting shady, I wouldn't be acting shady, bro. If I could trust you, you could trust me. Or if you could trust me, I could trust you. I don't know. In the weird scheme of things, I mean, that's kind of how it works. I know people are broken and stuff, but I think that's kind of how it works. Because I watched it. Like, you mirror and you attract what you are. Like, it's very simple. Now that I look at it, I was broken, so I was with broken. And now I'm kind of stuck in the transition, and like I said, I know I have to leave some of these people. I don't want to. It sucks. I'm hoping people change and come with. And maybe I could be the inspiration for it. Now maybe I can help them and make it easier for them, because this sucks. This sucks by yourself, bro. And it honestly doesn't. It's actually really easy. I'm so split, because like the survival mode me is like, man, this is easy. You just do it. And I really don't have anything other than that. Like I don't have an option. Like in my head, there's no option. So like it has to be easy because there's only one way, and if I'm deeming one way to live, like I can't. Um, I don't know how to. I can't. I don't. It sucks sometimes, but not all the time. And then again, like, what is if you don't have a choice and you just have to do whatever it is you have to do, and you get it done always, every time? Is that easy? I don't know. Is it hard? Or is it neither? It just is what it is. Like it's done. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I'm but then again, it's like a process. So like if I'm looking at everything as like that, like one big thing, and unless I can start looking at things in processes, then or steps, or times, or seasons, and that's why I say seasons. Is because I don't understand anything about anything. It's so big sometimes. I don't know. It's just confusing. I don't know, but breakfast burritos sound delicious right now, bro. It's so good. And it's not even the burrito. It's the salsa. They got that special salsa. It's good, though. It's so good, though. And then the hash brown that you shouldn't eat at all. And really, you shouldn't eat the burrito because it's whatever. Not good for you. Yeah. Alright. Well, whatever. This was fun. I'll holla. Peace.